Hi family, hi subscribers. Today we will play the game Minecraft. Our task in this video will be to build a big and beautiful house and survive in it long times. Minecraft is a wonderful game in which everything is possible, so I want us a cozy house in which there will be plenty of space and there was a big roof. I hope nothing can prevent us from surviving.
Hello! Today we are gathered here to launch a new series on the game Minecraft. We will explore this huge and exciting world and build a big house for our family. Minecraft is a game that allows each of us to be who we want to be. There are no rules here except those that we set ourselves. It's a world where everyone can create their own stories and adventures.
Hello, dear friends. Today is a special day because we are starting a new series on Minecraft. It's a game that we all love and that allows us to be whoever we want to be. In this series, we will extract many resources and build a large house for the whole family. I wish you all a pleasant viewing and support us in comments, like, and subscribe to our channel. We decided to explore the new world and build our home. But before we started building, we had to get resources. I decided to try something new for myself today and decided to dig up a rock on my own instead of a pig dad. Instead of quarrying the stone, it will now be cutting down trees. Digging the boulder is much more difficult than I thought, but I will definitely do it.
Now unlike the first time I chopped trees for our house, we also need wood for crafting tools on the workbench. But about this in the future. We need a lot of wood because we're going to build a big enough house, and we also need some regular logs instead of wood. When we have enough wood and stone, we'll start building our house. We will build walls, roofs, and windows to make our home comfortable and safe.
There were so many beautiful flowers on the meadow that I could not choose which ones to take. Finally, I decided to collect all the flowers I like. I want to collect all the flowers that are available here. Here and daisies and lilies, they are all so pretty. We will have the most beautiful decoration for the house, because I'm only gonna use those flowers for that.
First we will make the foundation, then we will build the walls and the roof. Then we will deal with the floor and the windows. And finally, we're going to decorate our house with the flowers that Peppa Pig collected. Now I'm digging the ground by floor size, then fill the space with blocks of wood. This will be our floor in the house. It's so beautiful. In parallel with me, Peppa makes the foundation of the house. She helps me very much.
So, while Mom Pig makes the floor, I make the basis of the house. I build big beams so the ceilings are high and George and I can play whatever we want. And it wasn't too crowded in the house. Between these beams, I will make partitions on which will hold walls and ceiling. Then after I complete the Peppa Pig, we'll build a large corner roof that will save us from almost any troubles.
So Mom and Peppa Pig built the base of the house. Now my task will be to build the best roof in this forest. Ha ha ha. And the only one. It will be in the form of an inverted letter V. This is done so that when the jelly rains, but nothing on the ceiling accumulated and everything flowed down. Because if we stay on a straight roof, this is all gonna go inside our house and we're gonna be basically flooded.
So, now my job will be to insert the windows into the window frames. It's very easy. I already melted the glass in the oven and ran for sand. Thank God he's not far from here, and I took a bullet back and forth. Judging by the location of the windows in our house, we can say that we will have a very bright and beautiful view of the distance.
Well, while Peppa's doing the window painting at home, I took her flowers and I want to put them in. I did it so everyone could do something and not waste time. After all, we have to lie in a comfortable bed and warm from the stove. We can't sleep outside, so we're all in a hurry to get there before nightfall.
Okay, now that I've finished building our roof so quickly, I think it's best if you don't relax and start new business. Now I am going to create the interior of the house. We do not have a workbench or a stove, so I am going to create them now. These two things are very important in every home because only from them all the tools or other not-so-important things come out. In addition to the workbench with a stove, I will definitely scrape the doors and immediately put them in the doorway.
Well, I got some wool from the woods that we could use for a lot of things. From it, I will now make beautiful white beds for all the family and place them in the house. They will stand opposite each other in every corner of the house. This is to keep everyone from crowding and sleeping in their own bed. In the future, we will spend the remnants of wool to craft carpets in the house, which will warm our feet.
So we've built our lovely little house in a field near the savannah, which we'll probably show you later. It is so spacious that you can run and jump with the whole family and we will not be crowded. You are very good, that helped. Even George, who was there with us, helped us morally and encouraged us to build a house. Because where George would live if he wasn't home? He'll freeze in the street.
Family, I'm so glad we're working together and we're doing really well. If I wanted to build such a house on my own, I couldn't. I could not have built such a beautiful roof without my father's experience, or without my mother's experience of making beds and planting flowers near the cabin. And I couldn't have done it without George. His laughter is just something that motivates him.
Family, I agree 100% that we are great people. If it were not for our cohesion, we would have failed. I knew from the beginning of this series that everything would go smoothly, and we could build this wonderful house. But that's not all. We need to make some adjustments in our house. I want to tear down a straight ceiling and leave an empty space to our roof. There will be much more free space, I believe. Now, I've just made myself an axe of stone from my resources. It's very convenient when you finally have everything at hand and you can do whatever you want at home. Now I'm deliberately breaking a straight ceiling so you can see how much free space there is and how cool it is. We may have a one-bedroom house, but now it seems like it's a huge hall where we'll be spending time as a family. Besides, of course, I'm gonna take the last of the wool and spend it on white mats. They are very soft and will be very nice feet, and will be very warm on the floor. This is just the best solution I have ever come up with. I hope the family likes it too.
Wow! Mama Pig, the house has become so cozy. It was good of you to remove this straight ceiling. It was very disturbing. I was very crowded in this house, and now it's the other way around. I feel all the comfort and atmosphere of this house. Also, there would be a glass roof. It would be just super. We would lie on the carpet and look at the stars.
Mom, this carpet is just your best idea. I would stand so gently on it. I would lie down now and just fall into it. It's a very comfortable rug and I wouldn't even think of it. What a good mom we have. Got wool for beds and also with a margin enough for carpets. Now all the houses we need to put a carpet.
A few moments later.
Mom! Dad! This is what a big wave of water is coming to us. I'm very afraid. I think it's time to run away from this house or we'll just drown. Run the other way!
So now we will live for now on top of some mountain that we have managed to find. Our house flooded and everything in the area, only there is no water to here. We barely escaped that big tsunami we never expected to see. We have worked so hard on our house that our efforts have simply gone nowhere. Very sorry, but we are not discouraged.
I saw that tsunami with my own eyes, and I will never forget it again. It was so scary and so big that I was the first to run away from it. This is the first time that this has happened in Minecraft when I see things like this. There's a reason that Minecraft can do anything, even that.
So here we are finishing our next Minecraft survival series. At first it was very cheerful and motivating, but then it was cut short by a big tsunami that was coming at us at a tremendous speed. But it's okay, we'll definitely survive. Like it, subscribe to the channel. Everyone, see you soon.